Welcome to Tara's Thrive Tribe. I am Tara, and I am warning you to start right off the bat that there is going to be a trigger warning here. I want to have a discussion about something that most people tend to actively avoid, and that is a serious problem in our culture, society, humanity, as most people are not healing from too much because it's being avoided. So, having been somebody who's gone through an awful lot of sexual abuse myself, I am able to have conversations with people because I have now become a source of strength and hope and wisdom through all of it. And rather than just surviving and feeling in that victim energy every day of my life, I am thriving and living fully with the highest quality of life, day in and day out, always. As that is witnessed by more and more people all the time and more conversations are being had, I have been able to narrow it down to 4 real specific reasons that I am as free as I am despite the things that have happened to me in my 43 plus years on this planet at the hands of other people. First and foremost, always, as a whole human being that I am, I can remember growing up, being little. There's always the people that mistreat you, that are mean, the bullies. Adults, children, it just doesn't matter. We all go through it and we all deal with it. Anytime I had my feelings hurt and I was mistreated by anybody, I could have even been yelled at by my mom, there was a deep awareness somewhere inside of me that that person was only acting out on their own pain. And that really had nothing to do with me. I just happened to be there, the brunt of it. And so I never took that on, like, why are you doing this to me? Or never really feeling bad for myself, if that is the way to put it. But I had empathy. I could see their pain and basically kind of understand why it is that maybe they were acting out and behaving in however they were behaving. And that's just part of being empathetic, is having a keen awareness of the energy that other people are carrying. And so that's the strength. And I naturally attract people in pain because healers heal. And I guess that was just one of the many tasks that I was given when I came into this existence. Secondly, I spent all my time desperately, basically begging for love and attention and affection, just seeking it everywhere. You know, being a product of the 80s and a kid in the 90s and all those things, parents were always, go play, go play, go play, go play. So we were always playing. And then I went to my dad's every other weekend, and I was always here and always there, and we were always busy. And then we moved from family and friends in the city up to the country where I didn't hardly know anybody, complete opposite way of life. And I couldn't fit in, I couldn't make friends, I was awkward, I was shy. It was really hard. I was tormented for years, actually. And that was 7th grade up. I was 12 when we moved there. And then the first boy that paid attention to me, and promptly getting pregnant at 17, now all of a sudden I had to learn a lot of things and grow up quickly as I was also raising now a baby. And so I was lonely for many years as a young single mom, and I put myself out there all the time. And I essentially was just desperate. And I put myself in highly compromising situations time and time again. And then once I was realizing that maybe this wasn't the situation that I wanted to be in, and what am I doing, and all of these things, I just had a keen awareness there as well that I am playing a part in all of this. The decisions that I'm making have put me here. This is all a product of who I am and what I've decided to do with my life. You can't blame other people for that. And then well into adulthood, as I was bowling through toxic relationship after toxic relationship and not realizing that my suffering was also a product of my own doing based on the choices I was making, I eventually made some horrific decisions that had such a malicious outcome, which was not my intent, and seriously hurt a lot of people that I love. I woke up painfully to the realization that I am only making bad decisions, and everything that I am striving for, while so self-absorbed in my own wants and needs and feelings, and just reacting on my emotions and manipulating people and situations and things, based on what I thought I was owed, deserved, and it did a lot of damage. But the flip side of that coin is that it also woke me up to the fact that we are all the same. Anybody else that I have ever looked at and thrown stones or judged or accused or suspected or anything, I clearly am the exact same. No one person on this planet is any better than the next, any different. We all have the capacity to lose our minds. We all have the capacity to completely snap and go off the deep end and make rash decisions and do things that we regret and so keeping that at the forefront of my awareness, and the fact that as I'm so focused on what everybody else is doing and saying or not, that actually the things I'm doing and saying are really what I need to be paying attention to. Minding my own business, my life, my behaviors, my everything was such a mess because I wasn't really paying any attention to it. I was so busy distracting myself with everybody else. And finally, lately, a kind of newer realization that I've come to a little bit is that is not me against a world designed to make me suffer, but instead the experiences that I have actively created for myself with the misguided choices, actions, feelings, thoughts, and words that I've carelessly just been flying around. That wasn't even a word, but I didn't really know what to say. For so many years. At the end of the day, it's a long, long process. It really is. And we are all who we are so differently in this experience that it can't be the same for everybody. But there are some real specific points that help. Just reframing a story that we've been carrying for so many years as is, and just living in that identity is detrimental. Being able to tie a whole different outlook to it is life-changing. It's the key. It's the whole really secret of everything, being able to tolerate the negative things that are going to happen to us in our lives. They have to. It's part of this experience and what we go through. Without the negative contrast, we can't possibly understand or be thankful, grateful, and appreciative of the positive, because there's nothing to compare it to. It would all just be whatever. And that's not fun. So please email me with more questions, comments, concerns, anything. I love hearing from you guys. It's actually pretty fun, and I look forward to more of it. I will answer with videos as I go. I want to thank you for being here, not for me, but for you, for everybody. The more exposure and attention that this channel can get, the further that it will reach, and it's just really an important message. I didn't go through the things that I've gone through and come out on the other side of it in such a way to just hoard for myself. So this is an important message, and I'm here to share, and it's just part of the whole purpose. So Tara's Thrive Tribe, subscribe, share, join us, and just be blessed.